Hey, hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. This video tutorial we will going to perform how to persist data in a web container. This is a very useful in the development environment. Suppose your developer developing the website content, they want to test that web pages in your running web server, which is inside the container environment. So here we can create a web folder where developer create or put or modify HTML pages for the web server, and same time these files would be accessible from the web server container directly. So here we will going to create a web folder where developer would store their web pages and that web pages will map to container. So if any web pages will change or modify inside that folder, automatically web server refresh that web pages. Okay. So let me create one folder with the help of mkdir. I'm going to create inside the mmt folder. The folder name will be the web. Okay. And inside the web folder, I'm going to create one file. That file name will be the index.html inside this web folder. So index.html. So let me create hi all, this is dummy website. Let me save these web pages. If you want to read the content about these web pages, go with the help of the cat command. So go inside the mnt folder, then web folder. We found the index.html file over there. So here our web pages, the web index.html page is ready. Okay, now I'm going to create a nginx container where I map this location as a bind volume. Okay, so I'm going to create a Docker container with the help of Docker run -d hyphen name will be the nginx -v volume will be the inside the mnt, then web folder, and that should mount inside the container usr folder, then share folder, then nginx folder, and there is a html folder. Okay, -p for port. I'm going to assign the same port 80 for the host and the same at the 80 port inside the container, and going to use the nginx alpine image. Okay, so this command, I'm going to create a one Docker container that have the Nginx Alpine image running in the host port 80, and the container port will be the 80 same. And here this folder which I create a web folder where I put the content, or developer will putting their web pages, that I'm going to bind volume inside the container usr share and nginx folder inside that html folder there. Okay, so now I'm going to create this container. So it search this nginx alpine image locally. If not found, it will download it from the git that docker hub. Let me show you the container is running up and running. Okay, so this container is up and running. Let me find the public IP for this docker host. So this is the public IP. So when I hit this IP in a browser, so it's showing the forbidden that port. So issue was that we mount wrong folder. So in place of mnt, it was the typo error. I bind the mnr folder, which is not exist inside our that docker host. So let me delete this container and recreate the other one. So docker rm -f, and the container id start with the 1c 1a. So I deleted the engine container. Let me create the same container, and here I will mention in place of mnr it should be the mnt folder. Okay, let me create the container. So container is created. Let me refresh the same page again. So yeah, hi all, this is a dummy website. So our web page is showing here. So if developer changes the web page, suppose if any developer want to change that page, so they no need to uh, stop the container again and again and run the container again for latest web pages. So it automatically refresh when you modify the web pages. Accordingly the web server refresh that page automatically. So let me I put here modify again. Let me save this one. Okay, I only save the change the content inside this index.html. I don't go for the delete this existing container and recreate this container again. So let me refresh the page here. So our web page reflecting here. Okay, same way if I going to create the other folder inside the same location. Let me create error.html page, and oops, sorry for this. Okay, I saved this web page. So I created the same location other web pages which name is the error.html. Let me go over web server, and after the IP let me hit the page name error.html. So oops, sorry for this. So accordingly you said you noted that we don't need to create a container again and again. Once the developer will modify the web pages or the code, or will create the new pages, accordingly the web server automatically sync with that bind volume, and it will refer the latest web pages inside the web container. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you have any suggestion, please let me know inside the comment section of this video. Thank you for watching.